So this is going to be a Swain versus Fizz matchup, which honestly, Fizz is supposedly meant to counter Swain, but I honestly haven't seen it so far. Every Fizz I've come across, I have literally driven to the floor. But I guess you just have to be really careful about it and watch out for the all-ins, because sod it, Fizz loves all-ins. But anyway, these are the runes I use, which also you would find in the guide. Where is the guide? It's a link should be in the description. If you're new to this channel and wondering why the fuck I use Mobifier, it's because their coding is so much better than something like Solo Mid. Which, if you try to load my LeBlanc guide on Solo Mid, it will basically freeze your computer. And that was the reason why it wasn't approved. It was just because it was too much stuff in it. And it's just, well, sod it, I'll stick with Mobifier then. Quite frankly, I will not compromise my quality in the name of trying to get more people, even if it does serve me better. But sod it, you're here to learn about the matchup and not about my own, like, moving swiftly on. So, we are against Fizzy Wizzy. Also known as, he is all in Fizzy Wizzy. Also known as, well, fuck this. So irritating, but still. So Singe is busy trolling them, and I want to go ward this because all they were distracted in mid. I can just go plant a ward here and I'll be fine. But alas, I got spotted on the way, so yeah. So, normal start. Just checking everything is fine. I should do it beforehand, but sod it. I'm doing this for free. So what are we doing? We shove E's down his throat. Every time he wants to come for a last hit, we E him. And auto-attack him if we can, because it makes him highly uncomfortable and forces him to burn through his potions. The more damage, the more pressure you can put on at level 1, the better. Then you just have to run, you do, however, run the risk of the lane pushing his direction, and then you getting ganked, and then the lane becomes really unfun. But still. Here's 2, therefore I want nothing to do with him. So I just keep running backwards, and I dodged his E basically. I think I dodged his E, I'm not quite sure actually, but I thought I did. Yeah, he just poked me with the trident once, it's okay. I didn't hit 2, but the other thing was, if he closes with you, is to not be afraid of him. You have to retaliate, or else he'll never give you breathing room. And it was just, I will constantly E him. Now, I will E him, and then I will back off. That is what I do. I play this really carefully, because at the end of the day, right, you outscale him. You outscale Fizz, and as long as you... Oh, put it this way, it's an assassin. Do you want to give kills to an assassin? Didn't think so. So, it was I would try to not make him suffer for the big creep, because I know he'll want to hit that. If he hits you, then it's just, well, he's missed it. You can heal it back up. But there's a reason why I don't EQ Fizz immediately off the bat, is to E him, walk away, because some Fizzes will see your Torment incoming and will attempt to playful tricks to that onto you, and then if your Q was stuck in a situation around, if you just EQ'd them, your Q would be in a rather stupid spot, because you would need to use your Q to slow them so you can kite them correctly. Otherwise you end up with like having a trident up your arse all the time, and it hurts. Oh yeah, Janna DC'd and bot gets sort of massacred because 2v1 lane, but still. So what happens here? I want to last hit this, I want to last hit that, then I back off because there's nothing here. I E him and I will walk away. I will last hit it, then I'll walk away because there's nothing for me to do here, so why am I standing here? So he E's to me, like I dodged that, fine. He'll use Q, W's, like I'm still okay here. And then I thought I would freeze him, or at least one of them. I technically shouldn't have used this, but because I used it, Lee Sin just queued over it. I was just could have just W'd under myself, but if I didn't do that, I ran the risk of being tower dived or some other bullshit. But still, he then tries to all in me, and this is the thing, and this is exactly why you need your Q to its maximal effect. Right? He'll try to run into me, so I E him, and now I can plant Q in. I'll run through that again. This is exactly what I mean by kiting correctly in this matchup and how critical it is. I mean, he hasn't got flash, which is fine, but I E him back up. If I Q'd him here, he's already using his gap closes, right? Which means it's just wasted. The slow portion is wasted, and I have to use it here so he can't catch up to me. He can't catch up to me, that means he can't prod me with that freaking trident of his. Which means that he misjudged his damage, I presume. I mean, if he then tried to never to use Playful Trickster, I would have never moved to where he was going, flashed out of it, and just kept hitting under the turret because he doesn't got flash. So that's why he didn't do that, or I presume he wouldn't do that. If he did do that, it'd be stupid, and I would have killed him for it. Yeah, Hecarim is running Exhaustion of Ghost. Don't ask me why. This is only gold 3-2. People are as retarded as anyone. And I'm going to hang back until I can get my health back up again, which is fine. But it also means I can't really leave. Except now there's an opportunity. I am abandoning the CS on my turret, but he hasn't got flash, right? He hasn't got flash and he's caught. And I'm waiting for him to use Playful Trickster. He's probably waiting for me to use Never Move. Except then he uses it, and then I take my chance. Barrier will not save people from Ignite. Because Ignite lasts for longer than 2 seconds and Barrier only stands for 2 seconds. Barrier will absorb a great deal of damage, but as you saw, dots for the win. He hops in this direction, which means there's no way I'm going to miss Never Move. So just flash, EQ, Ignite, and he's dead. And that was worth sacrificing the CS for. Then walk the hell away, and because Hecarim's here, Lee Sin was not really likely to be here. And now we're back to lane. I have the advantage. I have a catalyst. Once we have a catalyst and once it hits 6, it's fine. The other thing is, if for any reason he decides to utilize an ability of his, is then you can proceed to hit him even more. Because you're not at risk of dying. And quite frankly, if you're not at risk of being 100-0 to Swain, it's just hard. I then missed Never Move, but it's fine. I'm still winning the trades. It's just, there was no way he was going to fight me there with all those minions. But it was, I don't know, I missed Never Move. There's no real excuse for it. And I'll continue smacking this under his turret. Now Singe wants to come say hi. Or he just wants to come get extra farm. I don't have a fucking clue, man. Look, I don't know, okay? I'm as confused as anybody. But I'm now hitting Fizz under his turret because this is the thing in this matchup is you have to be respectful of him, but once you manage to play the attrition game with an assassin like Fizz, he's automatically lost. Your vulnerability is literally getting all in, and Fizz will win that. He can't though, because I abuse it one way or another to just exploit the gaps and force him to be on a health where if he commits, I might die, but he'll die as well. And more likely not, I wouldn't die. Because sod it, Swain, I wouldn't be afraid of him, and he wouldn't have the HP to continue hitting me until I dropped. And I'm wondering where Fizz is gone, saying he's probably bot, isn't he? He probably is, but it's just I can't do anything about this. Right, so I'll see if I can gank bot then, because Fizz disappeared. You know, Fizz had gone back at that point, but I was like, has Ez got barrier? Surely should have used it by now. I guess it hasn't got barrier. And it's just, what? Why are you using it now? So I wasted my ignite because I assumed he hasn't got it. But I tried to put a bit of pressure on bot lane. Oh, this was the video where I was freaking paranoid about. It wasn't the Oriana video at all. Fizz came down, Right, I saw him coming down. It's like either waiting in this bush or it could be waiting in that bush. And me not wanting to take a chance decided I would just walk all the way around. Turns out he didn't. He actually went to get blue, but I was bloody paranoid as heck of just suddenly getting a fish from a bush and dead, but sod it. So I don't know where he's gone. But I'm now back in mid, it's fine. Still don't know where Fizz has gone, so I'm just going to try and shove this as hard as I can. Now Lee Sin's taking over mid. I'm aware my CS is absolutely bloody terrible, so I'm going to try and pilfer Hecarim's jungle in order to make up for it. Meanwhile, Fizz went bot, because sod it, level 4 Janna can't really protect anyone. Oh my god, exhaust came in handy, did it? Nothing was gonna happen. There was no way gonna be able to catch up. Is anyone gonna catch up? He's gonna try? No. So he used an ability, therefore I'm far more aggressive on him, and he knows it. I'm far more interested in just doing small trades than trying to get into an all-in with someone like Fizz. But I will wear him down. The only problem is he has blue buff and I don't. What the heck happened up here? Don't even know. I don't know. Singe is being singed. And we're trying this bullshit again, but I do not have the mana to sustain this, so I'm sort of aware that I'm 50% health. Fizz might try to all-in me again. Even if I do have flash to dodge the fish, it was, let's take a health potion. I'm going to hit 9 soon, which is why I was staying around here, so I knew it would have been fine, but still, I ran that risk and didn't want to take it. And Fizz has disappeared again. I think he's gone bot. And it's like, well, shit. It's not as if I didn't ping it, but at the end of the day, can anything be done? Can we even get anything done? It's like, nah, let's go back. This is what happens when you're when you DC. You will get abused horribly. I'm trying to farm, trying to push. It's like I played the lane fine, he went roaming, and he got the kills. You can only do so much, and that is the problem when you counter pick people with Swain anyway, like Cassadin or like LeBlanc. You can't stop them per se from roaming. TF technically you can just by beating his face in, but that's a different matter. Your only option is to try to beat their face in as hard as you can. And Fizz is someone you do not want to try and beat his face in. You want to try and wear it down, but it's something you have to learn to deal with. So Singed goes and tries to mess around over here because what the heck? I did not even know. But screw it. The reason I came here trying to approach from an angle where they can't see me, lock both of them down, and then I unload on Fizz, and Hecarim managed to get the kill somehow. I don't even understand how, but I just EQ ignited Fizz and didn't get the kill, so I was disappointed, but at the same time Lee Sin died to molest a Singed. It's okay. So I complete my rod and I'm working on Zhonya's because Zhonya's will negate his fish. And I'm also level 11 to his level 9. This is the other advantage you must abuse when he goes roaming, is that if you shove it to his turret, he'll lose creeps. He'll lose creeps and he'll lose experience. And just what can we do? Let's shove the turret in. Can we shove the turret in? Or are we gonna, I was wondering whether I can pick someone off over here. And again, I'm abusing vision. This is something I love doing. It's just I will disappear from view. Right? They have he has no idea where I am. Or he does. He assumes I've gone over to try and deal with these lot. But I'm basically approaching from an angle where he can't see me, and suddenly Talons. And Dots say hi. Although actually I thought he would die, but he didn't. That is most upsetting. But I thought he was dead, but he was not. Alas, poor Yorick. Oh well. And we keep pushing because sod it, at least my farm is better than his. Desperately trying to get more CS. I'm not falling to the trap of I have blue buff, I better just run around trying to kill everything. I need CS, I need CS, my CS is absolutely freaking terrible. I know I outscale Fizz, but I still want to be able to do stuff. As opposed to, oh, at least he's not doing anything, let's let my team carry me. So there's free farm top. I'll go take that. Why not? This is a sort of boring part. And then suddenly, it's just Singe is coming top. And then now I have forced Nasus to pop ult. I technically assumed this meant that no one was around, otherwise surely he would want to bait this a bit more. I'm just going to check. Yeah, no one was around, but it's just I made the call that we can't kill him in time before reinforcements show up. Like, we might be able to kill him, but we wouldn't be able to do it and get away with it cleanly. So I go back before I get visited by a fish from the bush or something. I don't have enough ridiculously large I'm saving up for, and now they're pushing mid. Next question you might ask is, why am I here alone against 4 people? I assumed Janet would not be such a freaking pansy, actually. Would shield me and then use ult to blast him away from the turret. So, unfortunately, she didn't. I will accept that as my own mistake, but still, that was my thinking. I can tank this for long enough, especially if Janet shields and ults, that I can at least save the turret. I wanted to make a minor play, and guess what? I get dicked over. So fuck it. Meanwhile, in top lane, oh god, this was Singed is now up top, and the entire enemy team tries to do something. What is our team doing? I don't know. Why does it say Hecarim's level 1? Oh well. There are 4 people up here taking forever to kill him. Meanwhile, nothing happened. So yeah, top lane was pushing in, and they were pinging me to saying they want me to go top. But the point was, A, farm, B, they were never going to push us in time. Because there were 2 people, it was Hecarim and Janna. If you really want to, okay, but then we see where we can do something. Unfortunately, Hecarim ults them all out of it, so sod it. Meanwhile, Alistair is sort of in a bad spot. Grass is indeed greener on the other side and all, but Sin stays on. Why did he pop ult? I don't actually have a freaking clue. It was like, thanks for poisoning, I will take all of that farm. Hecarim is strangely behind. We spot a fish. We want to kill the fish. Kill the fish. No? Okay. We spot Nasus, so we kill him. We're then wary that they might try and make a Baron play of sorts, but they didn't. Because all of us are down here. They could have just gone for Baron, but hey. What the hell do I know? And then make the call Lee Sin's top, just do it. Right, surely you will not get outsmited, not outsmited. You wouldn't be able to smite a dragon against, say, an Ezreal ult, but I've seen it happen. I mean, I'm pretty sure some of you have seen the videos where the freaking proc of this can steal a Baron. Oh well. So top was pushing in. Lee Sin decides to show his face. And actually, he thought I was going to never move him, so I was only going to never move the creeps and attempt to just farm the turret quickly, but he just Lee Sins who try to be fancy and say, I'll safeguard to this minion to stop it from being last hit by you, and all the rest of it is like, well, you're stuck here looking like an idiot, aren't you? So yeah, saw that he dies. Nice split pushing, bro. I did actually put that in a location where if he moved backwards, he would get caught into it, so you had to move forwards. But nonetheless, if he hadn't been caught in that, I would not have been able to kill him. But he just decided to do option C on that list of things that could possibly happen, which is I will safeguard to this creep and kill myself. But oh well, shit happens in solo queue. Just take advantage of it. Push, 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 push. And they're initiating of some sort. And now it's just who can we kill? Who can we kill? Who can we kill? I want to kill Fizz. Fizz is now out of the picture. So now I will be trying to peel for Varus because sod it. Nasus is scary, but he dies as well. Then I come back. I can come back and deal with anyone else. I just have to wait for cooldowns. Unfortunately, Janna takes that kill, and now I've been booted into the turret. It's like, well, shit. How rude. Zhonya says hi, and I'm away scot-free. Then Varus tries making a play on Ez, and, well, yeah, that happened. So Hecarim lets Singe take this farm, whilst Hecarim gasses everything. Singe gasses everything. I don't know. It's like I'm low on mana. These guys are bot. We're just wary of a Baron play happening. I did ward it, but even then they were on it before we could actually react. And they're saying, well, shit, they're actually going to go for this. The answer was, what happens? Do we actually fight this? But will we have another opportunity where we could cleanly fight them? So, yeah, they decided to fight. And then Fizz is completely out of the fight already because Singe went straight for Fizz. And I guess fish don't like pollution or whatever the fuck it is coming out of Singe's back because sod it. So, I see we're engaging. I never move into the sharp center of them, unless they all like actually avoid, and it's just, well, sod it, I'm right next to Ez, I'll kill him because priority target, and now I've got 3 people on my face. Alistair helped me by headbutting me closer to Ez's arcane shift, which I'm eternally grateful for. And we lock down the rest of the kills. That's perfectly fine. Priority target in that fight was Ez, since I trusted Janna to peel for Nasus enough, and I also saw that if he has already used his abilities, which meant that he wasn't really a threat to Varus either, therefore I could probably go for Ez, and I was in a position to kill Ez. I was in a position to do what the heck I pleased actually, but I wanted to go kill Ez because sod it! Blue buff Ez. Blue buff is more annoying than blue Ez, but blue Ez is so irritating to fight against. Ali helped. Won't deny that. But I forced Ezreal out of the fight, which was fine. We have a really nice front line. Like, who did they actually go for? And now I'm running around trying to get a pick. I've managed to find Ez and I open up on his face. Problem? He uses barrier, so at least that's that sorted. And Lee Sin saves his face as well. And now we are peeling. We are peeling because sod it. What the heck's happening here? There's nothing else to do, so we're just peeling for Varus. Q. Never move, because why not? Everyone is peeling for Varus. It's quite... Surely it's a good position to be in when you're an ADC and your team actually tries to peel the big dog off your face. Almost died to Ezreal ult. And Fizz snuffs it as well. Not Fizz snuffs it. What's Singed actually doing back here? I didn't realise. Oh, he's running around the back. Oh my god, what are you doing? You epic freaking troll. I didn't realise he was there. Didn't realise he was actually back trying to farm all the waves. But yeah, I is the reason we don't really want to be here. EQ Ez, which takes off half of his HP, but we want to disengage. Well, I do. I don't want to stay there anymore. Steal their jungle, because why not, on the way out. And at this point I know I've completely outscaled Fizz. He is no threat to me, and I will do far more in a team fight than he ever will. At the same time, we're also slightly behind, as I should have a death cap by now, but sod it. That's what you pay for. I mean, we're not overly behind, I can still make the plays, and more importantly, Fizz is not going to do anything. I managed to lock down Ez again, and we murder him for it. Or at least we try to murder him for it, but he's forced out of that fight. Varus tries going for it, fails. And now we're sort of in a, well, what? Like, I don't have a blue buff, and we're sort of stuck here, and the turret's not down, so I go try and take that before we move on at all. We forced Ezra out of the fight, which is fine. I assume Fizz got forced out somewhere as well, but yeah, I don't have any mana. I don't have any mana, so I'm saving it for the last CC moves. Fizz wants to go straight for me. Singed saves me, but I had Zhonya's anyway. And we want to back the hell off. Well, I want to back the hell off because sod it. I want to get that farm because I need it for decap. I get blue buff as well. And we did not have a timer on Baron. So we just said, sod it, let them have the Baron. Hecarim charges in to try and make a play and steal it, but was actually way too early. Couldn't know though. And I had to defuse a flame war in my team between that was absolutely shit, why'd you do that? And he tried to make a play and didn't work, oh well. And now Alistair went back, so we're saying, can we catch someone? And Lee Sin shows his position. And gets molested by Singed. Indeed, who needs the Baron? We find Nasus. Tries teleporting, fails miserably. Singed is trolling everyone. In-game, in chat, the way you play Singed. I do not have the capacity to shit talk much, but I probably should learn it, especially when I'm playing Singed. So, no, not really much to say about this. It was this particular video is mostly focused on the matchup side of things, because I'm sure somewhere someone will explain to me. Now, maybe somewhere in the future I will meet a decent enough Fizz where I actually have to fear for my life. And I can see it already how this is meant to be absolutely terrible for Swain, because, you know, all-ins, and he has the power to, but just the way I play it is such a careful way of playing it, I don't see why it would work. Then, as you see, Ezreal decides to arcane shift in, because sod it. Ezreal's have an awful habit of doing this, so we kill him! Like, are you actually dumb? Answer? Yes! And I was about to force a flash as well. Then we kill Fizzy Wizzy, or we try to kill Fizzy Wizzy, but we do kill Fizzy Wizzy. Clusterfuck under the turret. No, I don't know what the heck that was either. I assume it's a replay bug. Has to be a replay bug, nothing does that. And it's having Janna and Ori ult, but still. Yeah, Janna ult. Actually, now we're trying to save Varus. But alas, it was not to be, and Varus died. And now I am wandering around on no mana. Yay! Where's my blue buff? I want a fucking blue buff. But it's okay, you generally have enough. By the time your mana has run out, when you're at this stage of the game, the fight should generally be over to the point where you can just... either you need a last bit of CC in order to lock people down, or you need it for your last bits of torment and in order to start your ult up again for a few seconds. I mean, there are times where it's not enough, but generally in that case is... I don't know. Get the blue buff. Get the blue buff, everything is sorted. Do you remember my... I put it in my guide of Soviet's equation of super special pawnage or something or another. Just get the blue buff, would you? Try to lock down airs, the arcane ships out of it. And singed is being singed. I mean, he managed to run in 4v1 and took everything to the face. Took everything to the fucking face, and he still managed to get out alive. So priorities in this team fight. Let's go for Ezreal. Right, there are 2 people on me. The rest of the team can happily deal with these lot. Now that that's been dealt with, I can go back and see if I can kill any of these people, because I want to buy them more than chew and just heal up. Knowing when to go forwards and when to go back in order to try and get healing is another quality that I can't really teach. But sod it. Back out of a fight long. Be in a fight long enough to exert pressure. Back out of a fight enough that you're still exerting pressure, but you're also healing back up again, so you can just put more pressure again later. Singe won it by roaming. What? When he roamed to mid and took my 4 creeps. Yeah, I guess he did, didn't he? Damn. I mean, excuses are excuses. And now they want to flame the first pick Fizz for not dominating. Technically, I counterpick myself. But I am actually generally comfortable if in all my counterpicks. This is the one advantage of playing champions, of having a limited pool of champion. Limited a champion pool, as I do, is that I know the characters inside out to the point that I know their counterpicks, I know the mechanics, I know how to sort of work around it. And that was it, and I hope it's probably useful. It's probably more useful to this one, sort of the counterpicks to a champion, than say, I don't know, Swain versus Vlad, where it's just lol 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 lol. Anyway, have fun, and good luck, and whatever order you please.